Hi, my name is Dara. I am 21 years old and I am applying for the To Write Love on Our Arms internship for fall, which is August to December. And I didn't know exactly what questions I was supposed to answer, so I looked up other videos because I couldn't find it on the website, so I hope these are the right questions. I'm going to start it off light with the 5 random facts. I collect geek-themed nail polish, especially those from Doctor Who and Firefly. I can't cross my eyes. Even doing the whole nose thing, I just can't do it. I have trouble walking in a straight line. It's kind of sad how uncoordinated I am. I have finished several first drafts of novels, but other than that, I haven't pursued any further. Editing and publishing, it just takes too much time, so I haven't done it. And I do. I work at Jack in the Box, and I have for over a year. Why do I feel like I'd be an asset? Because I've been through it. I haven't cut in over a year, but I did suffer from it for months. No, not months, years. I started when I was 15. I have suffered sexual abuse several times when I was 7 by somebody who was supposed to be a family member. And the other was, I'm going to call him my drug dealer, when I was smoking pot. He took advantage of me when I was 16. And it just kind of made me delve into this deep, deep depression that I didn't feel like I could get out of. I was really unhappy and I was miserable. And yeah, it was pretty bad, but I feel like I would be an asset because I've been through it and I can empathize with people's experiences. I know how to respond. I'm actually studying to be a substance abuse counselor right now. Right now I'm getting my bachelor's in psychology, and I plan on using that to open my own faith-based rehab center, which is another reason I'd be an asset and why I feel this would be a really good opportunity for me. My major influences in my life are my mother and my sister. My sister suffered had a drug problem when she was 15 or 16, and it took her a while to get over it, but now she is one of the most well-adjusted, well-rounded individuals that I have ever met. And she's always been really tough on me, but she's always been there for me at the same time. When I was raped, we hadn't talked in months because we had gotten into a fight, and she was there. Without question. I shouldn't say without question. She asked me where I was. And the other person would be my mom. She has the biggest faith of anybody I've ever seen. She's kind-hearted and soft-spoken, but she isn't afraid to fight for what she wants. I feel that I've influenced several people, one of which would be one of my best friends. I love him to death. He's been in and out of rehab for years, and there was one of these times when he was out and we thought he was sober, in which he was required to attend NA meetings. And his mom kind of dropped us off, and he took a step inside and placed his foot on the stair. And he looked at me and he said, "I don't want to go." Just like that. And I remember thinking, well, you have to. But what I told him is that he had come so far and that he'd done so well, he owed it to himself to stay sober. And I'm pretty sure there was more to it than that, but this happened several years ago. But it was that moment in time when I realized that I could make a difference in somebody's life. Not to mention when my sister was going through her treatment, she put me, her at the time 14-year-old sister, as her role model because she thought I had my life together. I find that kind of funny, but it worked. And then, I'm pretty sure there's another question. This friend of mine saved my life. It was about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years ago. It might have been actually 2.5 years ago, I can't remember. But I was seriously thinking about committing suicide. I was sitting in bed, and I just didn't want to deal with anything anymore. I didn't want to suffer. I didn't want to be alone. I just wanted to feel loved or the connection. But I wasn't looking for a romantic connection. I was just looking for somebody to be there. Everybody had kind of pushed me away. And as I was contemplating it, this friend, while he was in rehab, called me and he told me that he loved me. And that because of me, he was going to stay in rehab. And that he was going to get his life together. And that conversation once again just cemented the idea that I really could make a difference in somebody's life, and that I'm not, worthless or unworthy or anything like that. And it just set me on this path that I am, this path to be able to help as many people as I can. And the final question about community. Community in its essence is love. It is safety. It is a sanctuary. It's a feeling of warmth, of knowing that you're loved. It is when people come together to help one individual or several individuals to improve their lives, to either help them get sober or feed them or help a pregnant teenager, or it doesn't really matter. Community is love, and that's how I've always thought about it. When I think of a community, I think of my church. Because no matter what, it doesn't matter what I've done, even if I turn away from the church, they're still there. Well, thank you for watching my application video. I really appreciate it, and I hope that I get this.